Hi, my name is Edie Millette, the owner of Millette Consulting Solutions, where I support cash application, billing, and collection analysts. My supplemental training can help you to increase morale, increase retention, and improve productivity for teams and for individuals. Today, I wanted to come on and talk to you a little bit about the importance of implementing and maintaining a morning routine. Recently, I wrapped up a project with a client, and I found that I really had to implement a morning routine with them, not force my routine on them, but have one in place for myself. And the reason I had to do this so diligently is because things changed almost every day, but I still had some deliverables that I had to make sure were completed by the end of each day. And it was very easy to get distracted and not loop back to what I initially started. So what I would suggest, if you don't have a morning routine, if you're just coming in and doing, whatever is necessary at that time, is to decide what is of utmost importance based on a timeline. That's one way to look at things. You can come in, if your manager is there before you might just pop in and say, "Hey, is there anything that needs to be taken care of right away?" If they give it to you, great. Then you know you can start on that. If they don't, which is perfectly fine, what you can do is come in, log in, check your email. That's usually one of the first things I do is check my email, check voicemails. Those two items are probably going to inform the bulk of your day. Once you get the important things out, I usually jot them down so that I can keep track of what I'm doing. And for the voicemails, I jot those down as well so I can keep track of what I'm doing. And then if I need to just follow up and say, "Hey, I'll have this for you by 10 o'clock," or just send a quick text message if you have one of those platforms available to communicate, then you can do that. If it's an external customer that you're communicating with, you can shoot them an email. You can give them a phone call just to let them know that, yes, I received your request, or I received your note, or, whatever it was, voicemail, and I am either working on it, or if you need more information, can you call me back? Can you send me a list? Can you, whatever it is. But you're staying in communication with them. And that way, if something else does come up that becomes much more urgent, and in my case, my manager ended up meeting with his manager, not just once a week, but they bumped it up to a daily meeting. So my morning changed, and I had to adjust some things. Whereas I was preparing a report for him on a every other week basis, now it was bumped up to once a week and with daily updates, the small reports. So that became very important. And you want to make sure that you are also still getting the daily items done. So, I still had to make sure that my audit of cash was done, that my application was completed, that we created a spreadsheet where we were keeping track of things for divestiture, excuse me, of part of the company. So we had to keep track of things manually. So that had to be updated on a daily basis. But it again is very easy to get distracted, very easy to lose your place when you're talking about just hundreds of items. So you want to make sure that in your daily routine that you are diligent, that you are keeping up with everything, and that at the end of the day you can say with certainty that you have crossed every T, you've dotted every I, you've made every application necessary, you've contacted the people that you need to contact, that you have followed up with those you need to follow up with, even if it's not with for the follow up, even if it's not completion, that you're still in communication with the department or the people or the external client or customer that you need to be in contact with. Those things are so important, but you can maintain it through setting up and maintaining a daily routine so that you can make those adjustments, and that when the adjustments do come, you can jump right back in where you left off. My name is Edie Millette of Millette Consulting Solutions. Please follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye bye.